creating a survey in Office 365. So this should be a screen that we're all familiar with. Once you log into your ewmail, you'll see your email is set up the same way that it always is and always has been. In the upper corner, you've got your calendar, people, newsfeed, and you may have noticed something called SkyDrive. I'm going to show you one feature today. It's called creating a survey. If you've ever used Google Docs or Google Drive, this is very similar to the creating a form in Google Docs. So if you click on the SkyDrive, you'll see a new screen come up. In this new screen, we're just going to simply click right here. It's called New Document. When we click on New Document, we want not to create an Excel workbook, but we want to click on an Excel survey. So if we click on Excel survey, we give the document a name, and this will be a what is your favorite cookie? And then we click OK. And we're ready to start creating our survey. Your survey can be as long as you need it to be. It can be all the things that you need it to be. And as you'll notice, as we're creating the survey in the background, you're going to see it populate over here in the Excel. So enter your first question. A lot of times these questions will be sent out to our staff, and we are going to need to ask them what their first name is. Okay. Do we need a subtitle? Do we need to give them information to help them with this? Like, hey, please put in your first name and spell it correctly, your name on your birth certificate, whatever you'd like to put there if you want to, but typically your first name would be okay for this particular question. And the response type is text. Of course, I wanted to make it required, and there is no default answer. And we click done. I've got the question done. And the first name is there. I'm going to add a new question, and it's going to be their last name. If we put the first and last name, it's a text and required. Later, when we get our data, we're able to sort alphabetically or by their first name or last name if we do it separately in two different columns. So we click done. And then I'm going to click that add a new question, and this is going to be a question. This question is going to be, what is your favorite cookie? Subtitle, if you wanted to, pick the choice that makes yummy. And then the response type. This one, we're going to make it a multiple choice. So we're going to say choice. And simply, we're going to require this also because the whole purpose of the survey is to get their answer. So the choices are going to be chocolate, chip. Notice I have not hit enter yet, but when I hit enter, there's my second choice. My second choice might be snickerdoodle, if I know how to spell that, and then we'll go sugar. Okay. And then if I know that there's an answer that a lot of people would give or whatever, so if the answer might be yes, I could type in the default answer being yes right here, and that would be the one that would show up. It'd be out of the choices that they would select. But I'm going to click done on that question, and I've got my survey complete now. Okay. What is your favorite cookie? Yada, yada, yada. There they go. And now I'm going to save and view my survey. That's what the survey is going to look like from your when you send the survey out. People would put in their first name, last name, favorite cookie. If you'll notice over here on your Excel sheet, you've got first name, last name. So this, when those people start entering in the information, their first name is going to come in here, their last names, and so on. Okay. So we're going to share this survey. And when you share the survey, you basically just take and right click on this, or you hit Control C, which copies, or you could right click on it and click copy. Once you've got that, you can paste that address into any of your emails or whatnot. go back to your email, paste it, and send it in to your staff, and then they are ready to answer the survey. So if I were to then, let's just pretend that I had sent that out to my staff. There's the link that they would have clicked on in their email. Hopefully we didn't miss too much, but basically what I did, if we missed anything, is I copied that link, I pasted it in here. You would just copy and paste it into an email. Your teachers would click on that link, and voila, it's up. So what you would then do is when they got it, they would just put in their first and their last name, and then they would be able to select what their favorite cookie was and then click submit. After this has been done, let's hope that it's still recording. We go back to our survey, and hopefully, I don't know what just happened there, but pretty much I just closed out my survey, and now I've went back into the Excel sheet, and now I see that Marty Creech likes Snickerdoodle. So you get all of your teacher or your whatever information that you wanted in a nice, neat little